If ads, oh, there we go. If ads were actually broken, Facebook wouldn't be making billions of dollars every quarter. It may not, it may be even more than who knows. So if ads do work, why are they failing for you and why do they fail for so many people? And no, I hate to break it to you, it's not the algorithm or the new Andromeda update to blame.
No, unfortunately. I'm Greta, founder of Bringing Simplicity, and this is Judy, our amazing CEO. If you've ever felt like ads should be working, but somehow aren't, this video will probably save you a lot of frustration because today we're not talking about hacks or trends. We're talking about the real reason that ads fail and why it usually has nothing to do with the algorithm or the meta business platform as a whole.
Yeah. Every week, Greta and I talk to business owners, creators, coaches, info business owners, and they all say the same thing. And this might be what you're thinking or saying as well is ads just don't work for my business. I just don't think that they're not for me. Ads aren't for me. Or I've tried ads before and I lost money. Or this might be you. I know someone who has spent 5 figures and got 0 leads, which we have clients who have done that, who have come to us. But here's the truth that most marketing companies and agencies won't tell you ads didn't fail. The marketing strategy that you had did. And a lot of people, companies, overcomplicate them. They're too complex, and we break it down simply.
Yeah. So here's how most marketing agencies run ads. They take what it is that you're doing, they briefly look at it, and they throw you into a template that has worked before for other clients that they've had. And so here you come, you've woken up one day and you think, I should run ads. I hear stories that I'm not able to scale without running ads. And so you're then going to this marketing company. They're looking at random posts or Canva graphics that you think might be good ads. And they are replicating it, but really just throwing you into the template that they have already established. They're not asking you questions about how many things you want to sell, what your email sequence looks like after somebody has entered the funnel. They're not diving deep into your company or your offer as a whole. And so you run some ads, you spend some money, you don't get leads, or you get leads and they don't convert to sales. And then you say to yourself, ads hate me. But here's the thing, ads don't hate you, they're exposing you.
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody thinks, Greta, like ads are going to fix everything. That's wrong in their business. They're like, oh, the answer must be ads because they work for this person who I think is successful because of what they're putting on social media. Until you look at the numbers, you don't actually know. And like you said, Greta, I think people are like, oh, this worked for Tony Robbins, so surely this type of ad's going to work for this client. Like of course I can run your ads for you. And they're like, yeah, I can totally run your ads for you. I can make graphics. I know how to make graphics. I know how to use the ads library and copy people's captions. And like you said, they're just putting you in a box. But they're not using data to back it up. So here's what ads actually do for you. They don't fix everything within your business, but here's what they do. Like Greta said, they expose you. So if you already have really good demand, guess what they do? They create more demand. But if you don't have really good demand, which means you don't have a proven offer, then they're not going to create demand for you, okay? They're just going to fail. So ads amplify what already is going on organically in your funnel. And if this is already reframing how you think about ads or myths you've been told, go ahead and like and subscribe so that way you're notified when we put out more content for you to learn, right? Our whole Greta and I, what our main goal is to provide you with ad knowledge so you feel the confidence to go and either do your own ads or hire somebody and know what to look for in that agency. So, everything in this channel is about simplifying growth for your business through marketing and through your team and operations. And we show you exactly what we're doing right now with our clients. So, if your message, back to ads, if your message is unclear, your offer is confusing, or you don't have a back end of your business, so a marketing funnel, then ads won't fix it. It will just magnify, like Greta said, and expose exactly what you're doing. And this is why ads feel so overwhelming to you, and why you're probably wasting money if you are running ads right now and getting a ROAS, because ads are honest, and honesty hurts, right? Again, you're going to be exposed and you're going to feel some type of way about it when you are.
For sure. So I want you guys to take a minute and think about how you behave online. If a stranger interrupts your scrolling and says, hey, buy this, right? I mean, that is what, in theory, a lot of ads do. What is your immediate response? What do you do when you see that thing that says, hey, buy this? Depending on what it is, most likely you're going to scroll. You're not going to click an ad just by seeing it once. You're going to say like, "Oh, that's spammy," right? So when a cold audience sees you for the first time, they're not going to trust you yet, right? And why should that? Why should they? You haven't given them a reason to trust you yet.
For sure. So I want to highlight what Greta just said is the problem isn't the ads, right? The problem is now you're marketing to cold traffic, right? And you're treating them as if they're organic or a warm referral. And that's what most marketing and ad companies and strategists miss, but not here at Bringing Simplicity. Some things that we do differently here is we don't start with actually conversion ads. You'll see a lot of our ads and it will simply be an ad just from your feed. So you don't have to do any work. We don't start with buy now. We start with things that will warm them up and make them feel like, hey, I know them, I feel them, they feel familiar to me, something about them I resonate with, I don't know why, and I want to follow them.
Yeah, for sure. And I think what we see is that the biggest mistake businesses make isn't spending too much, it's asking cold audiences to trust them too fast. So when we think about who we're going to be working with, we always ask, what is the timeline before you ultimately need to make a sale? And while we do tend to get people really solid results pretty quickly, like within the first month, we're never aiming to have a big launch within that first 4 weeks. We want to warm up that cold audience so that they can trust you. And we're going to walk you through in the next video exactly how we start out with that organic content, even when the end goal is to get to a paid product, because we'll show you how the two connect and how it changes everything in terms of amplifying your return on ad spend. So we'll see you next week for Unfiltered, and bye.